Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly. And we're making a choice here, and I don't think it matter. I don't think that there's a bad ending with either one of these. I think one obviously might take us toward one person's route, or could take us the direction of a couple of people. The other one could but of course we're in the common routes, and from what I understand, there's a common ending, there's like a real world ending, and then there's like the different guys' paths and some other stuff. So, but you kind of have to do common. So I don't think it really matters what choice we make, and I don't think that there's a bad choice here. I wanted to make the other one. I wanted to make a bad choice because it was obvious. This isn't giving me an obvious vibe that there's a bad ending or not. So I don't think that it's going to be like bad ending and then we can restart. So I'm just going to kind of go with normal, which would be I have to, whatever it takes to figure out that memory. I have to find out what it is. So I want to remember we've all always been together. Through good times and bad, we've had each other. Not really, not Hikage, because remember, Kelma. I hate that I'm the only one in the dark right now. But what can I do? I just can't remove the lid on my memories. Dejected, I let out an audible groan. I can't sleep. Wide awake now, I get up out of my bed. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to sleep. Maybe I'll just stay awake. Maybe take that picture to Yamato. I walk down to the living room and stop for a look at the kaleidoscope. It's as beautiful as ever. It glows as though it's being showered by light. Looking at it, I can't help but feel like it doesn't fit with the surroundings, standing out as it does. We've gathered so many of the shards already. Are we really going to be able to make it home if we finish this thing? Will I get my memories back? Will you really grant our wishes? I direct my questions at the kaleidoscope. Whether it registers or not, its only reaction is to continue exuding its bright light. Beniyuri? Oh, not... Kakia. What's the matter? It's not like you to be down here staring at the kaleidoscope at this hour. How do you know? I know. Kagia comes down from the upper floor and makes his way over to me. Aw, future husband. We promised ourselves to him already. And his is the first route we're supposed to go down, so I have a feeling that it's like, well, I know we promised to marry you someday, but not gonna happen, buddy. I mean, I don't know. There could be no canon path. It could be fucking like Seven Scarlet, where you're like, we're sort of fucked either way. We get no happy ending. Fuck you, game. I don't know. I was worried. Will we really be able to go back to the world we came from if we finish this thing? I'm certain we will. Yeah, that's what we've been working so hard toward. Kakia nods his head, smiling gently. I wonder if we all died on the bus. But again, we couldn't have. We couldn't have died when we were kids because we died on a bus. But now when we were kids, unless all of us were together, maybe we were going back to the woods or something as like a memorial thing for ourselves because that's something happened to Hikage there, right? So that's where we were going. Then we got into a bus accident or something. And then we all ended up here. And then, I mean... I don't know. But I have a feeling that that's when something happened to Hikage. Kazuya? Yeah, there you go. That's his real name. Anyway. Kakia nods his head, smiling gently. The expression is like a ray of sunshine, melting away all of my worries. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Maybe having some of my childhood memories back is making me more self-conscious. Especially Kaguya. Natsu was close, so it's kind of embarrassing. Trying my best to keep my cheeks from flushing, I turn away from Kaguya and face the kaleidoscope. Oh, that reminds me. You know we lost our memories when we came here? Do you think the opposite could happen too? What do you mean? Do you think that once we return to the real world, we'll forget everything that happened here? Thought of that just makes me kind of sad. Quite a few things happened to us here, though I'm not certain we should call them memories. Yeah, I mean, plenty of it was pretty scary, but I got through it all thanks to you and the others. Still, I want my life back, even if it means throwing away my time here as Kaguya. You do? Yes. I want to come back to life and walk under the radiant sunlight with you, as we did when we were children. I want to study with you, play with you, and spend time with you. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yeah, it does. Heck, it's fun talking to you now. Thank you. Imagine a future full of hope. Still, I wonder. The smile seems delicate, like glass, like it would shatter to pieces if I were to reach out and touch it. Hey, wait. When we were children, yes? You want to spend time with me like we did when we were kids. Meaning, we haven't seen each other recently. Because of that accident. And then we stopped talking because, oh my God. We lived close by when we were small, but now we go to different schools. Kakia, have you remembered everything? Maybe that's why we know Monshiro. Maybe Monshiro is the guy that was our friend that kept showing up at our house, and we trust him because we know him, but they never met him because we weren't friends with him when we were kids. Oh no! But why can't he go back with us? I don't understand. Our gazes meet. His gentle eyes are clouded by a dark shadow. You haven't remembered everything yet, correct? No, not yet. I shouldn't be the one to tell you then. I think it would be best for you to remember naturally. Why are you hiding it? Something happened at camp when we were kids, didn't it? I knew it. You were all acting strange when we talked about it earlier. He neither confirms nor denies my suspicion. That alone is my answer. Kakia is always trying to protect me. But right now, the distance between us hurts. It's like I'm not on the same level as Kakia and the others. Why can't I remember? Why only me? My face feels hot and tears start welling up in my eyes. Oh no, why am I crying? This is why we're going to turn to Monshiro. You're assholes. I turn my back to Kaguya, trying to hide my tears, and in the next instant, oh, remember, this has happened before. The first night when I got some of my memories back. Kaguya brought me hot cocoa when I was crying. What was it he said back then? I honestly think you're quite cute, Beniuri. And well, the way you cry, and the way you smile, they're... He'd already remembered me. Kakia, you already remembered who I was. Somehow, I just knew that you were someone important to me. Beniuri, do you happen to remember the promise we made when we were children? We made a promise? You don't remember that either. Wait, could he be talking about... Oh, baby! A promise to get married? Oh, wonderful. I'm delighted that you remember. Yeah, that's an important promise. Eyes cast downward, I struggle to remember. When we were kids, Natsu and I promised we'd get married. One day when we were playing in the park, he wove together a ring made of clovers and proposed to me. He was so kind. I really liked him. I said yes without a moment's hesitation. To the adults in our lives, it was just two kids making a cute promise. But we were serious. I dreamt of wearing a wedding dress, standing in front of Natsu. Oh, but you're not going to be the one we end up with, are you? That would be interesting. Is it still a promise? What? When we go back to the real world, will you marry me? Marry you? This is really sudden, but thought of it makes me so happy. Warm feelings spread through my heart, and I'm just about to agree, but there's something off about this. Like there's a chunk of glass stuck in my heart. Now that we're all grown up, though, what exactly is our relationship to each other? Could there be someone else in the world of the living? Someone else I'd call my lover? What kind of life did I lead before I ended up here? I pause, wanting to say yes, but full of hesitation. My apologies. I suppose that was a bit of a mean question. No, I'm the one who's sorry. I just can't answer you yet. I understand. I just wanted you to know. To know that I still cherish our promise. Wait, you're saying... I hope that one day we fulfill our promise. That's fucking adorable. You waited all this time. I feel like we haven't spoken to them. We go to different schools, and even though we were kids and played, that probably something happened and we haven't talked to each other in a long time. So that's why. But he still remembers us and loves us. Oh, you poor fucking schmuck. His unyielding, passionate gaze steals my breath away. So I wonder who was the guy. I don't know, like maybe Manshiro was the guy that was coming to pick us up. You know, that comes to meet us and we're like, oh, it's not like that. Or maybe it was Kaguya. Who knows? My heart starts racing and my cheeks start to get hot. Even after 10 years, he still feels this way. I wonder, did I feel the same way about him? I want my memories back. I was so caught up in my worries earlier. But now I want to remember, for his sake. What are the two of you doing? Ikage, why are you up so late? My question exactly. I heard someone down here, so I came to check it out. If you two are going to make out, get yourselves a room. Other people need to use the living room. Make out? You're mistaken. It's not like that, is it, Kaguya? Oh, it's not? What? Now I'm confused. This question is completely innocent. And yet, I'm at a total loss for words. I like how the screen shakes like some of them. Like, oh, I know. Kage, if you could return to the real world, what do you want to do? No idea. I haven't thought about it. Besides, we haven't even finished the kaleidoscope yet. And also, he's been in a coma for 10 fucking years. So, Hokage, when you go back to the real world, you're gonna stay in that coma. Sucks to be you. You should probably let go, dude. It's a little soon for us to be talking about that. Come on. That's a boring answer. What harm could it do to just talk about it? Okay, does she not remember what Yamato told her? 10 years ago, blah, blah. Oh, she should get clued in. Like, why is she so dumb? Oh, why are they... I know it's the plot point because it's going to be this big reveal later when Shira has her memories. But it's like, this should be a moment where she goes, so 10 years ago, oh... I don't remember, but I'm guessing that something happened to Hokage on that fucking trip. Because Yamato said he's been in a coma for 10 years and it was his fault. So that's what happened, right? And then we just, stop talking to each other? Because I'm guessing that kind of happened too. And then everyone's like, good girl, you kind of pieced it together. I mean, I don't remember it, but I'm just saying, logic. Okay? Hokage heaves a sigh and speaks, a frown furrowing his brow. Fine. In that case, I want to do something fun. Something to clear my head. Something fun? No, actually... That's not totally true. Completing the kaleidoscope itself is fun. In fact, it's all I've thought about since I ended up here. Don't you and Kaguya feel the same way? Yeah, I do, but that doesn't mean it's not fun to think about what we're going to do once we go back. It'll be fun once we finally gathered all the shards, too. I'm sure the end is in sight. For now, we just have to do everything we can. That's right. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I look over at the kaleidoscope once more. In a way, it seems to symbolize our bright futures. Looking at it makes my heart leap in my chest. I'll be straight up honest. I don't know how... Oh. Okay, chapter 5. I don't know how anybody can finish this game in like 15 to 20 hours to play through. Because we're already over 10. And I feel like we're not even close to just the common ending. I don't know how many chapters there are. I really don't. And I don't know how long each of the routes are. I mean, a lot of it's we're going to skip, and then I'm assuming there's some stuff. But, like, we still have all the side things and everything. Yeah, I suppose if you read through it really quick, and obviously we don't, so it takes me, so usually if a game estimates, 20 hours, it's probably, 30 for us. So this is going to be, at least 30. There's no way. I mean, we're still in the common fucking route. We've not even, gotten close to, starting a route. Holy shit. Anyway. All along, I thought they were strangers, but in reality, they were my childhood friends. I was completely taken by surprise. Now that some of my memory has returned, I find myself wondering how I could have forgotten them in the first place. Naturally, we've all become even closer than before, and our friendship with one another our friendships with one another grow ever deeper. Conversely, when Shiro remains the only one with no connection to any of the rest of us, he refuses to leave his room. Go comfort him! Is he going to visit Yamato? I occasionally get the feeling that he's been going outside on his own. Days pass, but I can never quite catch him in the act. And then, before I know it, I realize that I haven't seen him for days. I'm worried about him. And I'm worried about Yamato being all alone in the greenhouse. But without Monshiro around, I can't get there on my own. I can't stop thinking about the two of them.
Wow! This is amazing! You've made so much progress with the kaleidoscope. It's nearly complete.
For the first time in a while, Usagi has come to the hideout. She shouted with joy when she saw the kaleidoscope. What? Really? It's almost done?
Yes, I believe there should only be 1 or 2 shards left. You should be receiving word from the master soon.
I can't believe we've already come this far. I can definitely see it, though. The way it shines is far more vivid than it was at first. It's almost there. Yeah. We're so close to going back to the real world. I'll be able to see Dad and Haruka again. My heart leaps with joy and I rub my hands together. My blood is really pumping and I just can't calm down. Okay, I clicked it, but my one wish will soon be granted. Huh. Everyone else is smiling with delight, but I look over and spot Karasuba sitting on the sofa alone. Karasuba, what's wrong? Huh? The kaleidoscope is almost finished. Did you hear Usagi? Yeah, I was listening. What? He seems really out of it. Something's wrong. Did he catch a cold? Come on. I walk over to him and bend down to look at his face. Some of the light returns to his eyes and he stares right back at me. You keep looking at me like that and I just might have to kiss you. What? Oh, you wound me. You didn't have to jump back like that. My glass heart has been shattered. Look at that little sexy move he just did. Sorry. When he pressed his lips toward me, I jumped back in surprise. Karasuba sulks dramatically, but continues speaking. No apologies necessary. How about a kiss instead? We could go even further if you... No, we can't. Come on, I was worried about you. Stop messing around. That's too bad. I should have pretended to be sadder. I might have gotten more out of you. Anyways, heave-ho. Huh? Where are you going? Just a quick trip to calm my jitters. Kidding. I'm heading back to my room. I'm getting sleepy. Oh, all right. Feel free to join me anytime, Benny. Nighty-night. His final joke echoes behind him as he climbs up the stairs. There's something heavy about his movements, as though he's feeling burdened by something. Monshiro? What happened to Karasuba? That wasn't just me, was it? He didn't look like he was doing so well. He might just be tired. He's always like that. Do you think so? I'm sure he'll be alright after a bit of rest. Let's leave him be. Okay. Yes? Who is it? The next morning I hear a frantic knock on my door as I'm changing my bedsheets. It's Kaguya. Do you have a moment? A strange feeling in my chest, I go to open the door. Monshiro's gone. Kaguya is standing there, a serious look on his face. I instantly realize something bad must have happened. What's wrong? Why are you making that face? Oh, it's Karasuba. It's fine. He's fine. Beniuri, do you know where Karasuba is? What? He isn't in here. I just woke up. I see. He falls silent. His usual gentle smile is gone, and its absence makes me all the more worried. So what happened to him? He's not in his room? No, he wasn't. Nor in the living room, nor the kitchen. I checked the empty rooms as well, but I couldn't find him anywhere. It seems as though he's gone off somewhere elsewhere. It seems as though he's gone off elsewhere in the manor. But why? He's never disappeared like this before. What if the same thing happened to Yamato happened to him? Unease roils in my heart. I feel like there's some misfortune about to befall us. Without knowing the cause of it, though, worries churn and grow inside my head. We've got to find him. We've got to... What? Where's Monchito? Kage, I heard Karasuba disappeared. Yeah, I checked everywhere in the hideout that he might have been, but no trace of him. Not at all? Then he must have... Right. If we can't find him here, he's most likely gone outside. But where could he be? I turned towards the entrance. He must have opened that door to go outside. Images of what happened to Yamato flashed through my mind. When he disappeared, we found him right behind the door. He looked terrifying, as though shadows were gathering on him. Could it be happening to Karasuba too? Not in front of the hideout either. We look around after opening the door, separating the hideout from the manor. No one is there. Equal parts relieved and disappointed, I let a sigh escape. Not in his room. Not outside for some air either. That means he must be somewhere far away. It's the most likely explanation. Come to think of it, he was acting a little weird earlier. We can't just leave him. We've got to go and find him. I agree, but where? And how? The manor is massive. There's no way we could check everywhere, so we'll have to split up. No. Karasuba! If you can hear me, say something! I call out to him as I dash through the manor. The situation being as dire as it is, each of us has gone off separately to find him. Where's Monchito? Shouldn't you be worried about him too? This is the first time I've been out in the manor alone since I met Monchito. I'm worried, but I'm even more afraid of what could be happening to Karasuba. What if we don't find him? Horrible images float through my mind, but I try to shake it off. Now's not the time to be getting distracted with negativity. I've got to hope for the best and keep moving forward. That's right. Yamato! If he helps me look, then maybe... I look up at the fancy central stairway, considering my options. There's no one around. I could go to Yamato without anyone else knowing. I cast another careful glance around before running up the steps. Oh. Huh? Karasuba's gone? Yeah, we woke up this morning and nobody could find him. Why is it all of a sudden it's not black and white in here? It's like an actual garden. It's pretty. I managed to make it to the greenhouse without too many issues. Somehow muscle memory helped me find the way. Yamato was surprised when I showed up, but sounded totally calm once we started talking. And I'm like, and no one's seen Monchito in like a week, and yet we're not concerned. Do you know where he could have gone? Did you see him anywhere last night? Nah, not at all. I've been up here since yesterday. Did you hear any noises outside? Anything at all? Sorry, I don't remember. Oh, okay. My hopes are met with disappointment. It's like I'm moving through each possibility, each potential clue, and crushing them to pieces myself. Anything go down in his room? Like a fight or something? I don't think so. He went back to his room in a hurry last night, and I don't think he met anyone after that. I did notice he was acting a little strange. Sort of like he was distracted by something. I should have talked to him more. He just would have brushed you off. He's always been like that. But as I'm responding, something about what he said catches my attention. He's always been like that? Oh, Yamato, did you get your memory back too? You know about Aki? Huh? Guess you did too. I did. To be honest... I explained that each of us recovered part of our memories after we all looked at the photo from the study. And then, it looks as though Yamato remembered all about us being childhood friends some time ago. I give him a small, shy smile. I was planning on keeping it to myself if you guys didn't remember everything, but I guess you have. Yeah, you used to tease me all the time, Takuya. No, that's not... I didn't... He was the mean kid, because he loved us. Oh. Look, that was a long time ago. Sorry for mentioning it. I've got a lot of catching up to do. I've got so many things I'd like to talk to him about. But right now... First, we gotta find Karasuba. Little crybaby Aki. Right. He's probably just off by himself sulking about something stupid. Which means we better go find the guy. And Monchito. Why does he love us all so much? How long has it been? Yamato agreed to help, and we parted ways a few hours ago. I'm fatigued and out of breath, but I keep on running through the manor in search of Karasuba. Still, I can't find him. No matter where I look, Karasuba is nowhere to be found. When we were little kids playing hide and seek, I could call out his name, and he'd reluctantly show himself. Where could he possibly have gone? My fear keeps growing and feeding on itself. A vicious, self-perpetuating cycle. Karsuba! But no one answers. Instead, all I hear is the sound of the rain. Pitter-patter. The sound is still light, the rain having only just started falling, but it still seems like it's laughing at me. My hair is a mess and I'm drenched in sweat. I must look ridiculous right now. But it doesn't matter. I have to keep moving. If I don't stay busy, my heart just might break. I don't want to lose anyone else, but you lost Monshiro. Because he's not in his room, probably. I'll find Karasuba. I have to. I stamp the floor as I run, bludgeoning it with my unyielding determination, all in the hopes that my worries won't be able to swallow me whole. Yuri, any luck? I stop running at the sound of Akage's voice. Turning, I see him also huffing, his breathing heavy. Oh, well... I'm guessing that means you didn't find him. No, you didn't either? Where the hell did he run off to? His bitter muttering is tinged with fatigue. If we haven't found him even after all this time, what if he went somewhere we can't? Or maybe he's hiding for a reason. Various possibilities run through my head, but in the end I let out a frustrated sigh. It's nearly night. We should go back for today. Hang on. I haven't checked over there yet. We could search all night if we wanted. The manor is gigantic. If you overextend yourself, you might not make it back in one piece either. But... My body's at its limit, but my heart keeps urging me onward. For some reason, I feel as if giving up now means I'll never see Karasuba again. And then we'll all fall apart again. Try as I might, I just can't get the thought of this out of my head. Karasuba might already be back by the time we get there. I try to think positive thoughts like that one. Why, though? Worry. Fear. What am I so afraid of? Huh? Oh, that was me. Huh? It comes seemingly out of nowhere. A single gunshot piercing the night air. What was that? It sounded like it came from that room. We look at one another and then take off towards the source of the sound. We open the door and peer through it. The room is a mess and full of shadows, thick patches of darkness obscuring our vision. It's hard to figure out what might have happened. Wait, what's that smell? The rusty smell of blood wafts under my nose, making me terrified of what might be unfolding. I hear the faint sound of labored breathing. The smell of blood and the sound seem to be coming from the same source. Cautiously, I inch toward it, ready to discover the truth. No, it can't be Karasuba! Someone shot him. Karasuba's lying there, his breathing ragged and a huge gash in his arm. Karasuba, are you okay? Oh, maybe he got attacked by one of the monsters? Manihuri? How long has he been here? I run up and take him into my arms, and my hands are covered in his blood. What happened? How did you get hurt? Got sloppy, I guess. What do you mean you got sloppy? I was just doing some thinking, minding my own business, and one of them took me by surprise. Too bad it wasn't the good kind of surprise. Those things don't have any class at all, I tell you. Without saying a word, I start to roll his sleeves up. The skin underneath is cleanly split in two, as if cut by sharp claws. These are the monster's claw marks, aren't they? He got attacked in here? Naughty, naughty, Benayuri. Why are you trying to get my clothes off at a time like this? At a time like this, it's no time to be messing around. Checking to see how deep your wound is. Man, I must look lame. You always catch me at the worst times. I was hoping I'd be doing something that made me look all masculine. But here we are. Forget that. When did you get hurt? Are you in pain? Can you feel your hands? Why did you go up all by yourself? He shuts his eyes and keeps them closed. I can't tell if he's listening to me. Turns out I'm the weakling after all. Always hated that part of me. But some things can't be changed, I guess. Completely pathetic. His dry, bitter laugh pains me to hear. He doesn't say another word. Karasuba, no! I'm scared. His bleeding won't stop. The faint warmth in his body tells me that he hasn't left me. At least not yet. Makes me feel ever so slightly better. I just don't think you can die here. I don't know. We have to dress his wound. There aren't any bandages or disinfectant here. We need to bring him back to the hideout. After calmly observing the situation, Hokage slowly moves closer to Karasuba and gets down on a knee. Can you stand? Hey, you listening? If you can't stand, I'll let you lean on my shoulder. Come on. He stares at Hokage, then finally speaks again. So, she's not alone. Karasuba looks away from Hokage and stands up. Karasuba, are you okay to be moving like that? Maybe you should lean on Hokage for support. I can walk myself. He hobbles over to the entrance of the room. Something's not right. What's going on here? I think he's the master of the manor. He purposely, let them, got attacked so that we would find him and blah, blah, blah. He's being really weird. Karasuba walks slightly ahead of us as we return to the hideout. He wobbles a little with each step, his shoulders swaying from side to side. I'm getting more worried just looking at him. He seems pretty aware of what's going on. He reminds me of a wounded animal. Something about him seems to be pushing us away. Is he really all right? He won't talk to us. I wonder what really happened. I'm sure he has his reasons. Just leave him be for now. Are you sure that's a good idea? First and foremost, we need to get back to the hideout so we can get him treated. It's best not to get in his way until then. Okay. He better not turn into a monster. Well, that's already happened once. With that, Hokage convinces me not to say anything else to Karasuba for the time being. Step by step, Karasuba makes his way through the halls as we look on. You know what I mean? It already happened to one of the guys. I can't imagine it keep happening to everybody. Wherever we go, the scenery is always the same. The pillars with their detailed ornamentation, the view from the windows shrouded in a curtain of dense fog, wool carpeting on the floors winding on endlessly through the hallways, making it hard to gauge the passage of time. When I first got here, I relied on sight alone to guide me, which made it easy to get lost. Now, though, I use the entrance hall as a starting point and track the corners I turn, allowing me to better navigate the myriad hallways of the manor. Maybe Karasuba is the same way. Despite his uncertain steps, we're slowly but surely making our way back to the hideout. Just as we're about to arrive, I hear voices nearby. None? None? But if it will... Those voices... The commotion seems to be coming from the direction we're headed. Before long, we discover the source. Huh? Is that Munshiro? For a moment, I can't figure out what's happening. A single glimmering point of light, coming from the barrel of a gun. Why is Munshiro pointing a gun at Kaguya? The heck is going on? So many questions without answers. I know, right? Munshiro! Oh, Munshiro, you... The shouting drags me back to my senses. No, stop! Beniuri? I rush over to stand in front of Kaguya, and I can sense everyone in the room flinching at once. What's going on, Munshiro? Why is this happening? You'll be hurt. Stand back. No, I won't. Please tell me why you're doing this. My lips quiver. My voice cracks. I can't believe the sight unfolding before me. What? Because Natsuki's a monster now. Huh? Because he looks like a monster now. But Yamato looks like a monster and you wouldn't... Did he say Natsuki just now? Because he's bad. Because he's very bad. His barely comprehensible excuses remind me of a child arguing with a parent. I can't understand what he's saying, and my voice starts to grow harsher. You're the bad one, Munshiro. You shouldn't be pointing your gun at an ally. What happened? Explain it to me, please. Beniuri. Monshiro doesn't lower his weapon. A bead of sweat drips down my forehead, and I don't dare move. It's as though a single breath might lead to something irreversible. And then suddenly, behind me, someone laughs. A cold laugh, one totally at odds with the unfolding drama. I turn to see Karasuba clutching his gun. Bad, huh? You might as well be talking about everyone here. I guess I'm the worst of all, though. I tried to change, but I'm still here. Still the same as ever. Karasuba points his gun at Monshiro. Oh god, we've all been here before and we're in some kind of purgatory because we're all assholes. I don't know. This is great. This is getting great. Karasuba, what are you doing? Stop! My voice is drowned out by the sound of a single shot, fired without a moment's hesitation. Monshiro! My eyes dart over to him, but he's still standing and holding his gun. Wait, what did he shoot at? He didn't hit Monshiro. That moment, I hear a loud crack. And Monshiro's fox mask splits open from end to end. What? The broken pieces clatter to the floor. After all this time, we can see his true face. Oh, God. Okay, I just, literally, oh, my God. Guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at his eyes. His eyes are purple, and he's right there with a... That would explain why he acts like a child. Is he somehow Hikage? Like the younger version of him? How would that work, though? You know what I mean? Like, he's a child, right? So when he slipped into a coma, his child mind would never have changed, and yet he was somehow tethered by Yamato visiting him all the time, right? And then when Yamato disappeared, is he like a split personality, like a split spirit? Because, oh my god. No, well, is that either a bead of sweat or is that like a mole right there? Or he's somehow, I don't know, but he's got purple eyes too, so but that would explain why he's he's so childlike. You know what I mean? And why he wasn't in the pictures of any of us, but why he knows who everyone is. He knows Natsuki's real name. He knows Yamato. Remember? And he was always so friendly with him? Because it's his older brother. Oh! How does that work? Okay, I don't know if I'm just fucking grasping at straws, but what the? He looks just like Hikage. What's going on here? Oh, that's so weird. But it's okay, but that makes it even weirder that you go down his route because and it's but then but then that means he really is childlike. Knew it. You're Kazuya. Oh my god. He's the child version. I was really expecting him to be super gorgeous, but he has this innocent child face. He's adorable, but in this weird, big, derpy eye way. I'm slightly disappointed by that. Slightly disappointed, but Karasuba. Look at how adorable he's the lolly boy, guys. He's the fucking lolly boy. Oh, they're usually oh, the man. Ah, blindsided by that one. I'm almost slightly disappointed because now he has that innocent little face and it just kind of ruins it for me. I liked it better when he was the mysterious, Saint Germain type, and now he's the lolly boy. Oh my god. What the fuck? He's like a man, but he's got a child brain. This is so weird. Anyway, trying to hide his face with his hands, Monshiro looks over at Karasuba. Monshiro is Kazuya. But then, who is Hikage? Hikage, you're the imposter. He turns his gun from Monshiro and levels it at Hikage. Hikage, silently watching until now, looks on with a cold stare. Oh, I don't understand. I really don't either. What is he talking about, Hikage? An imposter? Aren't you Kazuya? Is he the master of the mansion? That would explain why he's on the cover and like in the original thumbnail that I was going to use, like the pictures everywhere. It's always him with her and the other guys are in the background. That would fucking explain a lot. But why is his path not the last path we go down then? Why is Karasuba's the last path that we should? I don't know. I think endings have to lie. I mean, maybe it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Kaguya, did you know something about this? He's like, why? Why did you all keep this from me? Did you all know? Was I the only one who didn't? How could you be so cruel? I'm shouting at the top of my lungs. I try to catch my breath as thoughts rush through my head. This is fucking good. The twist in this. Shit. That was a plot twist. His thin, perfect lips curl into a perfect bow shape. That explains he's the asshole. Oh! He's the master of the mansion. Oh, he's still laughing. What? Look at that. Wow, that's scary. Oh my god, and his eye is fucking red now, dude. What? He bellows with roaring, insulting laughter. That also explains why, unlike certain things in the cover, he has a a red eye and a purple eye, and I was ever, he's like, I don't understand this, but there you go. At that same time, a powerful gust blows from deep within the manor. That sound just scared the crap out of my bird. Black butterflies appear out of thin air and surround Hokage in a bizarre, otherworldly display. Hokage, what? He holds up his hands to deflect the wind. I take 2 or 3 steps back and stare at the man with a cold smile on his face. Who could he be? Nobody I know could have such a heartless laugh. Your mewling cries so amused me, I simply couldn't help but laugh. Betrayed by your friends, your trust shattered, your soul losing its way. How sweet that sound is. Where cruel, you say? Now I wonder which of us truly lives up to that word. Hokage, what are you saying? As I struggle to make sense of things, he turns to Karasuba. And what a surprise from you, Karasuba. Whatever happened to all of your cowardice? Oh, it's still there, but I know how to keep it bottled up now. I'm not going to let things continue like this. I'll never forgive myself for how weak I was. Maybe he really is the older... Ooh, this is weird. How irritating. I think it's time for you to die. Kage holds his hand out, gun materializing in his grasp. He points it at Karasuba, and then, without hesitation, he fires. Gotcha. Aren't you surprised? I could have shattered your entire shoulder, so naturally you would be. You! Let's not forget, though. You're the one who pointed your gun at me first. You've no right to complain. I must admit, though, the terrified expression suits you much better. Suits you much better. How I'd love to hand you a mirror. Ugh, charming as ever, aren't you? Just above Karasuba's right shoulder, a butterfly shot only moments ago is drawn into Hokage's accessory. Oh, interesting, a little thing on his hand, huh? Ah, how utterly beautiful. The taste of despair. Oh, he's got, now, yeah, wow, and now he's licking it. That's so weird. Oh my god. Yeah, wow. Everything about him, from his voice to his face, is Hokage. Even so, I know for certain he's different. Again, it does explain why he's the one with, like, I couldn't understand that at first. Like, he's the one on the cover with her, right? Like, and he's the one that's always in, like, all the things you see, like, the original thumbnail that I was going to use that I didn't, just because there was too much color going on and it was too hard to see. It's like the two, it's her and him, and then even on his character card, he's got, like, a glowing red eye. And I was like, well, okay, that's going to happen. I'm like, we'll figure that out eventually, like, whatever. Was not expecting the twist for him to be, he's probably the master of the manor, but I was not expecting this. No, I mean, because especially when they do the route order, and they're like, Karasuba's last, so you're like, so, well then is he the master, or is Monshido the master of the manor? Like, but then when he blasted the mask off, I was like, wait, they have the same, oh, that explains why he's so innocent. Because he's been in a coma for 10 fucking years. And he's been here in that place between life and death for 10 fucking years. That explains a lot. Okay, the strange air about him makes my hair stand on end. This is good. This is fucking good. My mind refuses to accept it. It completely refuses to accept the man standing before me. That reminds me. None of you know what these really are, do you? Are accessories? They absorb the negative life force and souls that make up the black butterflies, acting as a protective charm for their owner. And mine has absorbed the despair of all those who have been entrapped in this manner. Just look at how dark its color is. Is it not beautiful? How could you know that, Hikage? I already know the answer, but I still need to ask. You can't tell? Or are you just playing dumb? The answer should be obvious. I'm the master of this manor. Ah! Again, that explains everything. But I still don't understand why his is not the last path we go down. But okay, sure, whatevs. We're gonna, okay. Come on, we figured that out as soon as he started cackling evil laughter, and I was like, and we know. Okay. The world crumbles to pieces beneath my feet. Somehow I'm able to keep myself on my feet. You're the master? I thought you were Kazuya. Monshiro is Kazuya. But if he's Kazuya, why did he point his gun at Natsu? Because I don't understand what's going on. This Hikage isn't the Hikage I know. I look at him, searching for an answer. He starts moving toward me, his eyes glittering, a threatening smile on his lips. I am me, the human you call Hikage, and I can become you as well. You with all your weakness, all your cowardice. Why do I feel like I can see through him? You can see through him, that's weird. You what? That's not all. I can become that cunning little coward over there, too. Oh, and him as well. Tiny but strong. He's not tiny. And let's not forget this one. This world can make anything you think manifest. It can take the shape of whatever I so choose. Again and again, he changes his shape, making me realize everything I've believed up until now has been a lie. Then, you've been pretending to be one of us since the very beginning. That's correct. But you got hurt trying to protect me, didn't you? You comforted me when I needed it. You always worried about me. Was it all a lie? Oh, what a lovely face. Twisted into despair, knowing that everything you've believed in amounts to nothing. It's too good. This was so worth the long wait. His words, they're tinged with joy and pleasure. Utterly ruthless. You're a damn pervert. All of it was a lie? It was only ever for the kaleidoscope. How could you trick us just for that? The heck is wrong with you, Hikage? That also explains why he didn't want Monshiro there, because he knows who Monshiro is. Why? Answer me! Kage's face contorts into annoyance. Well, that's creepy. Would you please shut your mouth, Beniuri? What? He points his gun directly at my heart. Hikage! Right. I promised I wouldn't harm you. Well, whatever. I don't care. So long as I get the last shard. And on that note... Huh? Goodbye, Beniuri. The muzzle flashes. Instinctively, I squeeze my eyes shut, waiting for what comes next. He shot me! At least that's what I think for a moment. What? A few moments pass, but the pain doesn't come. I open my eyes a little. My blurred vision slowly comes into focus. In that instant, everyone is frozen in place, facing towards me. All except for one. What? Kaguya! Kaguya! Having thrown himself in front of me, Kaguya tumbles to the floor, a groan of agony burbling up from his throat. No, we were supposed to marry you! I don't understand why he's not the candidate. Like, we'll never get to marry him now! No, Kaguya, why? Beniuri, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. Forget me. You're... I run over to take him into my arms, but as I do, blood spurts from his side. What's this? Are you going to die? How unfortunate. You had such promise. Stay away from him! You pretend to care for your friends, but let us not forget that he's hurt because of you. To protect you, to aid you, since the very beginning, this pitiful man. Stop. Don't say it. Don't. Please, don't tell her. What? Tell me what? What did he do to protect me? Why are you all looking at me like that? Why aren't you saying anything? Speak to me! This is the secret. It's because... I'm sorry, Benny Yuri. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. The vivid sight of seeping blood is the only thing keeping me tethered to reality. The only thing stopping me from running away from it all. Tch, what a bother. Would you just die already? What is his fucking deal? Oh. Mikage points the muzzle of the gun at me once again. An instant later... Keep your damn hands off her, you bastard! Yamato tears into Hokage with his razor-sharp claws. Yamato, you... Hokage jumps away and presses his hand to the fresh wound. Blood trickles through his fingers, crimson droplets splashing to the floor. So it was you all along, huh? Master of the house. What you gonna do now, asshole? Gonna fight and bleed all over the place? Eek! Fuck! Hokage grabs Kaguya away from me and points his gun at the back of his head, taking steps backward. No! Stay where you are. If any of you so much as moves a muscle, I'll put an end to him right here. Kaguya is barely conscious. He clutches at his side as Hokage drags him away. Wait! Where are you taking him? Please stop! Don't hurt him! Benny Yuri, stop! But... Listen to him. Don't move. No! Kaguya! A hand on my shoulder holds me in place as I watch the two of them disappear into the darkness. All I can do is grit my teeth in frustration. That's why we go down his path first, because otherwise he's gonna die. That's fucking sad. Jesus. He was such a fucking sweetie. This is fucking fucked up. I love this. This is so good. The twist you didn't see coming. You suspected almost everyone. Clearing the adjacent short episode. Okay. Summer camp. Okay, let's do summer camp. So this will be our memory, maybe. After school, the park is filled with children running all over the place, playing tag, catcher on the jungle gym. And off in one corner of the park, our group of friends meets as we always do. Takuya, Kazuya, Spacey, Natsuki, and Akira. It'd be nice if we could hurry up and make our minds on what to play, but that's never how it goes. The group splits into two warring factions. Oh, look at you, babies! They're adorable little kids! Look at we're so sassy, McSasserson. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Takuya and I throw our hands out at the same time. I went with paper. Takuya with scissors. As soon as he realizes he's won, Takuya throws his hands up into the air in victory. Ha yeah! I win! It's soccer time! No fair, Takuya! You cheated! You waited to put your hand out! What? I did not! You were just too slow! Takuya glares at me. I did not! You're just saying that because you did it yourself! That's not true! Let's ask the others! Kazuya... Oh, Kazuya, did I put my hands out later than him? No, I don't think so. See, I'm innocent! What are you taking her side for, Kaz? Don't you want to play soccer? Not really. But I was just being honest. You traitor! How does being honest make him a traitor? Shut up! It's got nothing to do with you. Little baby Karasuba in the background. Natsuki steps in, sensing the beginning of yet another endless argument. Come on, that's enough. We won't have time to play at this rate. Yeah. Takuya glares at Natsuki and Aki. Give me a break. You guys are men, aren't you? Quit being his goons. Are you actually happy like that? I'm nobody's... Takuya, enough. You'll play rock, paper, scissors with me, and the winner will get to use this spot. Sound fair?
That sounds good to me.
You just want a do-over. Fine, fine. We'll forget what happened and just go again. Let's go, then. We'll do this one last time. Best of 3, and no complaints after that, right? None of us will get to play if we keep arguing. Takuya sighs loudly. Fine, whatever. I'm okay with it. We're decided, then. Get ready, you two. We put up our hands. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot! Our shouts echo through the park. After playing for quite some time, I and the rest of my friends sit on a bench, tired from all the excitement. Each of us has a vending machine soda in our hands.
Phew, I'm beat.
You're the one who wanted to play on the obstacle course. Because it's fun. I like it too. It's like having I like it too. It's like having a secret hideout. I don't know, they all fucking sound the same, whatever. Taking sides with a girl again, Kaz? Actually, I like it too. Me too. Ugh, what's with you people?
See, everybody likes it. I'm not the only one.
Oh, come on. You guys aren't ashamed that you like the same thing as a girl. I can't help it. I like what I like. Irritated at being outnumbered, Takuya gulps down the last of his cola.
I can't believe it's still so hot this late in the day.
It'd be dark out by now if it were a couple weeks ago. It's the middle of summer after all. Speaking of which, it's almost time for camp. Are you guys going? Takuya gives me an awkward look. The local children's organization holds a summer camp every year. Several adults and kids take a bus out of the city where they spent the night camping. All the local kids look forward to the trip.
Yeah, I'm going. How about you guys?
We're going, of course. Don't cut me off, Kazuya. She said you guys. I assume she was talking to both of us. She was talking to me, duh. What are you so upset about, Takuya? Shut up, it's none of your business. I give him a blank stare, and sure why he seems to be so angry, because he's in love with you. Calm down, Takuya. There's no fun to be had being angry all the time. More importantly, let's talk about summer camp. I got the assignment sheet for the tents the other day.
Oh, I got that too. We're all going to be in the same tent.
Oh, yeah. I'm with Aki and Natsu. Oh. Takuya mumbles as if there's something on his mind. Oh, he once doesn't wanted us to be in a tent with him. That's why he's so mean to us. Natsuki gives him a teasing smile. Are you jealous, Takuya? What? Jealous? Why would I want to be in the same tent as a girl? You're blushing, Takuya. Ugh, do you ever shut up, Kaz? It's really obvious what's going on here. Shut up! You two are always so in step with each other. We're not. Don't act like you know me, princess. Sorry, I didn't mean to... Takuya, how many times have I told you not to call him princess? Shut up, it just came out. Takuya turns away awkwardly. He's such a little asshole. He's an aggressive little bastard. But he's actually kind of the marshmallow. Like, he really is nice and squishy on the inside. But let's stop arguing, you all. If we keep fighting, they might not bring us on the trip. Ugh, I don't want that. We're not just making curry this year either. I heard we're doing a real barbecue.
Ooh, really? That sounds like fun.
I want to eat a bunch of meat, like the kind they put on skewers. You need to eat vegetables too, Takuya. Mom always gets mad at you. You never eat your carrots or peppers. You don't like peppers and carrots? You're like a baby, Takuya. Who cares? Stop shooting your mouth off, Kaz. You won't grow up big and strong if you're such a picky eater. Shut your face! You're one to talk, twerp. Oh, so you'd listen if someone big said so. In that case, don't be a picky eater, Takuya. Ugh. Takuya frowns after the gentle reprimand. And then... Ugh, enough talk about camp. Break time is over. It's soccer time. Come on, you guys. Huh? You still want to play? Totally pooped. I'll be the ref. Forget that. You're on my team. On your feet. Here we go. It's almost time to go home, so we'll just play for a little while. Yeah, I know. Everyone stands up and follows after Takuya. Despite our squabbles, I love playing with my group of friends. No other girls. What should we do at summer camp? I want to do all the things we can't usually do. During a camping trip, you don't have to pack up and go home just because it's dinner time. We can play as long as we like during free time. And at night, everyone can get together and share secrets. We'll be together forever. Summer camp will let us have fun doing things we don't normally get the chance to do. What kind of excitement awaits us this year? I wish we were leaving tomorrow. Is that the end? It's a perfect place to stop, though. Oh! We're not going to find out what happens in summer camp, guys, because I have well, wait. The day of the summer camping trip has finally arrived. Spacey could hardly sleep last night and ended up having to pack while half asleep. Her drowsiness totally vanishes once she meets up with everyone else. The chaperone does a roll call that guides the kids onto the bus in order. Spacey, Natsuki, Takuya, Kazuya, and Aki are all on the same bus. They take their seats. Inside, they pass around snacks and play word games to pass the time. The hour-long ride seems to fly by, and before long, the bus is approaching the campground. Something could not have happened to us as kids. Something happened but we're on that same bus. Okay, kids, we'll be arriving at the campsite soon. Once you get off the bus, the first thing we'll do is take a group photo. After that, you're free to do whatever you want until dinner time. Just make sure you don't wander too far away. There's a lake nearby, but the area near the water is dangerous, so please don't go near it. Is that why he's so fucking pale, Monchito? Is that why he's so fucking pale? Because he drowned? Oh, God. They're the same warnings from the same printout year after year, so most of the kids are too bored to listen. Everyone tries hard to stifle their yawns of boredom. Everyone except the first-timers, that is. And Spacey is one of them. What should we do once we get there? Seated next to her, Aki pokes Spacey in the side as he whispers. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about it. Takuya, sitting behind them, sticks his face between the armrests. What are you guys talking about? About what we should play once we have free time. Oh, I know. Let's go exploring. Exploring? There's a forest near the campsite, right? There could be rare flowers or strange bugs in it. I want to check it out. There could be... Yeah, that sounds like fun. Can I come too? Yeah, let's go together. Hey, it's not just up to you. Why do we need your permission? Oh, could it be that you want to come with us? Meh, I don't really care. I want to go exploring. What's going on? Hearing the conversation, Natsuki and Kazuya come from the front seats to join the conversation. Hey, don't butt in. Quiet down, kids. Ugh. The kids assumed that they had been whispering, but apparently had gotten a bit loud. Chaperone shushes them. They hang their heads and apologize. This is so funny. That's definitely Japan, where they're like, we're talking. Quiet down, kids. Sorry, oh my God, we're quiet. Meanwhile, kids on a bus in America, running all over the place, throwing shit, spitballs, climbing out the windows. Fucking bus drivers like, I'm gonna drive this motherfucking shit off a bridge. I'm gonna fucking kill these motherfucking kids. Like, because they're all obnoxious fucking assholes. After taking the... Okay, you know what, actually? Okay, we're gonna stop here. I wasn't sure if this was gonna keep going. So, we're going to find out the horrible accident that happened to Kazuya / Monchito. Oh my God. I cannot... Oh my God, that's so weird. Anyway, so we're going to... It's so weird. I expected him to be like gloriously gorgeous. Instead, he's fucking like an adorable. He's got this little baby and he's our fucking lolly boy. Like, I can't even. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I'm slightly disappointed. I want to go back when he was just like, but it does make perfect sense why he's so fucking innocent and he doesn't understand things. And I was like, maybe it's just because he's forgetting things. Because otherwise it's a little weird. But it's literally just because this is the last thing his fucking mind remembers is this. Because he's been there for 10 fucking years. But the weird thing is like, but he's grown up in that world. You know what I mean? Because he's not like a 7 or 8 year old. You know what I mean? He's not a child. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. We'll find out more about summer camp in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.